Hi guys, welcome back to the Tech Gaming Lane channel. Today we're playing Hunter's Moon. Right guys, if you like what you see on my channel, please give me a like, a subscribe, a comment. That is Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon, who should be joining me shortly after he's finished doing what he's doing. And so let's get to it, shall we guys? So if I remember rightly, we was in Act. We're going into mission 2, which is Act 2. So let's get into it, shall we guys? So to ease us off, I think I've got 19 health, which is vigor. 19 out of 50, which isn't good. But the way I've been playing, I could do this. Let's just see what all the other cards are. So if I go for the Whisper, first card, if I go for the Whisper in the Dark, second card we get is the Encounter, and we get, I don't know what that one, that might be something to do with healing, that one, I'm not too sure, but it might be. So, we'll go with this one first, which is battle with humans driven mad by the chaos moon. So we'll go with that one first. And that one there, which is right. So let's go and see whether we can do this, which we should be able to do. It's quite simple. So you see, this one here is going to give Hercules, which is our dog here. It's going to give, no, Hercules, sorry, no, wrong way round. Hercules here intends to give him 6 damage. It says Hercules intends to deal 6 damage to the decor or decay or whatever, right? So Hercules, the dog, is going to give him 6 damage. And we're not going to get any damage. But they're going to get a shield after the one in front is going to get a shield after this turn. Which the Dipper is going to get, as I said, a shield after this turn. And plus, a Decor intends to get, basically that's a power, gets more power from a hit if he gives a hit. But he's not going to give a hit this turn, I don't believe, so we should be alright. So, and also the dog here, right, gets, when vigor would be reduced to 0, this character enters recovery from instant death. So he does enter recovery from instant death. So, in other words, he gets regen as well. So he heals 2 every time after a turn he heals 2. So, let's get in straight into it. As you can see, we're not going to get any damage here by the looks of things. So we can damage them as much as we like now. With me, hi Dragon. I'd like to welcome in Dragon to the stream.
Yeah, sorry about the delay. I was finishing my thing and then my device decided to press things by itself.
Yeah, you're in the stream, by the way, Dragon.
No problem. I was just explaining to the viewers I will be physically seeing your stream in the next 2 minutes.
Okay.
I've just got to get to the app. How far have you got?
Just started, basically.
Good stuff, good stuff. It turns out no matter what I did, I still can't free the character, so
yeah,
I'm going to have to research that again.
So, as I said, guys, I can now just attack because they're not attacking me up. So I can now just attack. And this card here that I can only use and I've got no energy left afterwards is it deals 6 damage to all enemies. So all enemies are going to get 6 damage. So as you can see, I use that card now, which means the my energy, I can't use any more cards. So I have to end the turn because of my energy's gone. So because I only get 3 energy.
In your next turn, I need to give you some information. Your stream is still tagged as a test for WWE 2K26.
Okay, 1 second, guys.
It's got the wrong game tag, so you won't be getting the correct viewers for the stream.
Yeah, 1 second, guys.
Sorry about that, but it's important, obviously, because that's how viewers find the games they want to see.
Yeah, 1 second.
I'm about 2 seconds back from the live, but I can't see the screen now. So yeah, sorry for butting in there, but obviously it's important. There may be an echo, but I'm going to just take out my Discord earpiece to see how the stream sounds.
Okay.
Now, I hear an echo because there's 2 sound sources, but on the actual stream, there's a tiny, tiny blurring to your voice, but other than that, it's perfect.
Okay. So that should be sorted now on that end. It should be anyway, Dragon, if you want to have a look.
Alright, I can double check, I can back out and go back in and tell you what the tag says. The tag now says Hunter's Moon. Doesn't show the game title for the game, probably because it's new. Maybe.
Yeah.
But at least it is tagged. Although it still says WWE 2K26.
Well, change the title.
You must have a category tagged. Because it says the correct title, then your channel name, and then underneath says WWE 2K26.
But I can change it afterwards, after the stream, so I can change it afterwards.
Afterwards, you'll be fine then. Sorry for interrupting the flow there, guys.
So now, as you can see, I can't do a turn like I said before. So we end the turn now. And now I have a new card, which all damage, including additional bonuses, bypasses the target's block if they had a block. And that'll give 12 damage. But I don't want to use that preferably because it'll take my turns up. As you can see there, 3 for 3. It'll take my turns up. So preferably I'm going to get 12 damage here. Plus a mystery thing apparently from the unknown. I'm going to get an unknown, which is a mystery, from the Dipper intends to surprise Molly. So I'm going to get a surprise apparently. And then I'm going to get a 12 damage by this bloke at the front here. Dipper. So we want to... Oh, we can only put that on Dog. The Dog needs it anyway because he's going to get 24 damage. And I'm going to get 12. So I could do... The Dog should be alright. I could do with a shield.
Yeah, because you're taking 12, the Dog is taking 24.
So what I could do here, guys, is draw a card and hope, just hope, I get a shield. So I can cover myself with a 12, because even though I'll get 8, I'm covered to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I'll get 4 damage. I don't necessarily want that 4 damage, you know what I'm saying? So let's hope we do get a shield card. And that is a no. Oh, that's a bit of a...
Yeah, like I say, I hear you 100% as it happens, but visually I see it like a second and a half later, so I have to get used to that. But yeah, it was good strategy. That's the fairest thing to say, very good strategy. It was the right time to pull the draw.
Yeah, so we apparently we didn't get a block though that I wanted, but We're gonna get some damage though, which is a bit of a problem, but hopefully it won't be too bad. No, it's not too bad. We're gonna get 12 damage again, which applies 7 to you as an agent on analyst, so we're gonna need that. And we're going to need... Oh, I wish there was another bluff, but there's not. There is a bluff, but it's to the companion. I could do that and see what happens on the next round, but necessarily I do want another block if I can, but that uses it up, so there's no point to do it anyway.
You can try if you feel that's what you need to do, yeah?
No, didn't work.
You do have one energy, to be fair, so it's unfortunate you can't use 2 energy cards.
It didn't work though, which is a shame. So
That's the nature of card builders, to be fair.
yeah, I am going to get another little bit of damage, I'm afraid. Which I could have done without, guys, tell you the truth. I could have really done out with that damage, but...
Yeah, I mean, it puts you low, but it's better than being dead, I suppose, isn't it?
So I am down now to 13 health vigor, which is health, basically. I'm down to 13. I could do without that, but, So we necessarily want to take that one out because he's gonna... no, well, he's not going to do anything to us. They're not going to do anything to us, so we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah. As the England football team proved yesterday, you can be in trouble, you can lose a man, but it's not over till it's over.
That is true. I could do with a card that gives us extra energy, though. Is a point, but we haven't got further into the game for that yet. So
I was gonna say, as a generality, I've never seen a card that gives you direct health yet. But I'm sure that will be a thing in the future.
Yep. So the dog is going to get 24. I'm not going to get nothing, so we can help the dog out considerably, hopefully.
Yeah, but I mean, the dog is a linchpin, as in most games of this nature that use a companion.
Yeah.
Character.
Again, like I said, he's going to regenerate 2 after this turn. So it's not going to be too bad because I put a 20 shield on and then he's going to get 24. So it's not going to be too bad of damage. At least. So.
Also, the attack card available is your upgraded version of the attack card. So that's a little bit of luck.
So yeah, it is a bit of a bonus, isn't it?
Yeah, because obviously it's random. They're shuffled in the deck, of course. Having the upgraded one arrive is quite cool.
I think the one did a runner.
Yes, now you've only got the Michael Myers looking dude, but without the mask.
Yeah. So the dog tends to curse. He's gonna curse this bloke, and he intends to do a runner if I don't kill him in this round, which I'm definitely gonna kill him.
Yeah,
So,
you get more, I know it's not the right phrasing, but you get more XP along with the gold if you actually physically defeat them.
I can't take any more consumables, but what does that do?
Boost by 1.
Defense. Block gains from cards and abilities is increased by 1.
Wonderful. That will help you a lot. It's got the equivalent of, if I may do a reminder that you will remember, it's the equivalent of the bonsai helmet.
Yeah, that might be useful, but that I reckon can go.
I mean, think which one you may use in the future and keep that one and get rid of the other one, whatever's in your mind. That would be the only thing I would say.
Well, that's useful. And that removes all weakness and one heal.
It's equipment. It's not a consumable. You're fine. You can just click it. It's not a consumable. It's an equipment. You can just click it.
No, it
Don't
says
have to play with anything.
it says consumable if I hover over it.
Oh, my bad. I do apologise. In that case, you do have to remove one. You
Yeah.
are correct. Apologies for that, guys. Weaver's equipment.
And heals one nerve. Removes all weakness and heals one nerve. I don't necessarily need that. I'm going to get rid of
At
that.
the moment, however, if I may remind, in harder fights, they will attack your nerve.
Yeah, you're right.
They might not do that now, but in harder fights, they will.
But I can reduce my doom level.
Are you really that bothered about Doom at the moment? The most you'll be at is level 2, and that removes 3 levels.
So yeah, I could possibly remove that, couldn't I?
I would. This is only me. How often are you even thinking of using static charge damage?
Not very much, really, to be honest.
Because if you're not, you can keep the eye to reduce Doom in the future and keep the T to get your nerve back, and just drop the static charge instead.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
That's a thought. Obviously, it's your playthrough, your style, your choice.
Good point. I'm going for it.
This is just to share strategies with yourself and the audience.
What does that do again? Oh, get rid of it. Good point. Get rid of that.
Yeah, the symbol is the static. And then you can bring in that.
No.
You got a card.
No, the cards are. What's the star means? Tell me what the star means.
Star, where it means it's heights variant. My bad. Can you not highlight the star? Just put the pointer over it.
No, it just highlights the card.
Possibly it can't be upgraded. Possibly.
Yeah, okay then. So we got apply blind to draw one card. Apply 2 blind, draw 1 card to dirty talk the card's action. Or we've got we got beware of dog. After being played, this card goes into the exhaust pile. You may use it once per battle, so it's an exhaust card.
Yep, that's what exhaust means, yeah.
Apply force.
Yeah.
Applies force spiky to an ally exhaust. So spiky, each time the character is attacked, deals 4 damage to the attacker.
Yeah, so as an example, of course you have an allied dog, right?
Yeah.
So in theory, whenever you choose, whenever this card comes up, preferably at the beginning of battle, you would put that on the dog, and every time they attack the dog, they get automatically 4 damage.
So that's a good card, and it is a 1 card.
It's a 1 energy card, yeah?
Yeah, it's a 1 energy card. As for this one, it's a Scott shooter, or whatever that's at the top. It deals or deals 6 damage to all enemies.
Like I like to say in these games, every card has its utility, but it's what works for you.
So I'm going to go with a dog, because I'm going to try and keep the dog alive and get in some brownie points.
Yeah, whenever a character has a companion, whether it be a dog or a robot drone, as the other character does, they seem to be the linchpin of what the deck revolves around.
So that I can reduce my thing by 1, but there's no point doing that.
Yeah, because you're at the beginning of level 2, but you wouldn't be getting the full value of the consumer.
There's no point doing that, even though it's a 0. It's a 0 card, so there's no point doing that anyway. But it does restore my nerve, but I don't need that nerve. I don't need the nerve thing done yet. I wonder what, right?
Yeah.
Because I thought this, where it says the chapel, I thought that would have been restore health, but it isn't. I wonder what's restore health.
As a reference, apologies audience, we've mentioned this before. The chapel is basically the asylum.
You mean in this universe it's the asylum?
Yeah, basically you go there to get your blue back or reduce your doom levels. If you wanted your doom level back to level 1, you'd go there because you're on level 2 at the moment, aren't you?
So what my question is, I'm on level mission 2, yeah. My question is, what do you think the motel version in this game would be?
That's a good point. I would guess some, I don't know, because I don't know the name of the card, but something fairy-like or fey-like, like Fey Hut or something of that nature.
Yep.
We'll have to keep an eye out for the name of the cards. And again, apologies developer, there wasn't supposed to be direct parallels between your game and a different game we played. However, we did not say the title of the game.
That is true, we didn't.
So according to the screen, just to help you out briefly, one place you can get a new card or remove a card.
Yeah,
the middle one you can lower your doom or get your nerve back, and the first one is a fight.
Yeah. I don't think we should fight just yet because I've got 13. See if we can get any
So that leaves you the choice of the chapel first or the cart first. At least with the cart you can get a new card or get rid of a card you don't want.
Yeah, see if we can get any help first before we do anything else, I reckon.
A Roma woman sits
What encounters don't class as a fight, so I guess we'll do that next.
Eyes are quick and bright. And Selena waves you over to share the warmth. She will also share her guidance
gain a
and
random tarot card, that could be useful.
One sec, guys. I might have sorted out my echo problem though, Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a tiny blur because of the volume, but it's not the end of the world. You're understandable, that's fine, but the echo's gone.
Yeah, the echo's gone is because I'm not going through speakers anymore, I'm going through headset. I keep on forgetting to turn my speakers down and turning my headset up.
Yeah, personally for myself, I always find headsets give the better quality for recording. Unless you've got a really strong standalone mic.
Yeah. So we could. I don't know how much you got of that, guys. But we're at this fortune teller basically. So we could ask for fortune. We could ask for ask your fortune, gain a random torrent card. Pay for a reading, replace all torrent cards for 50 coin, which basically is our money. Which we could do because we got 122. Or we can just
you don't need the consumable because you're full. So that takes one option away. And do you really spend your money when you might need it to, if you are lucky, for example, find a healer?
No, good point. We want to keep our money.
So
yes.
With that in mind, the top one might be the best choice.
You're right.
I say might because I'm just doing tactical thinking. It's your game, it's your choice.
Yeah, so we'll go See what happens when we go for gain a random torrent card. Let's see what happens there.
Because at least you're not spending money. That's the way I see it.
Oh,
Increase max, whatever that is. What is that, by the way? Is that energy for your turns?
what possibly? Yes, it
It
could be.
worked out. It's worked out, dude. Accept it and then use your consumable to drop your doom level to 0.
Good point. Good point.
Oh, level 1, because you'll be level 4. Use the consumable, drop it to level 1.
I'll be level 3, so it's not going to be too bad.
It'll put you to 0 then, because the consumable puts you to 0.
And I can only use that in a fight, can't I?
You can, no, it says, can't you click it now?
No, I can only use it in a fight, I presume.
Okay, is that the case? Without sounding silly, I apologise. If you try clicking it, because I
Yep.
mean, this is the screen for Doom, isn't it?
Yeah, try clicking
Well,
it. Nothing's happening.
alright, well, the middle one will also reduce Doom to, I assume, level 2.
Yep.
So that might be an idea, you know, that way you'll definitely be level 0 when you use the
Yeah. So I
consumable.
could waste that card. Couldn't I?
And it'll get you to the sawmill to get free resources as well. You know, for the upgrades.
Yeah.
Again,
Inside the
it's
crumbling
parallel
stone
to a different
church, you're
thing, but I'm going to
confronted by
do my
3
best
stained
not to
glass
use
saints with
names.
hollow eyes. Father
So,
Osgood is standing, arms spread before the altar, muttering to himself in an unfamiliar language. The steeple bell rings out,
that's
though the day
unlucky.
is perfectly calm.
One thing for sure, I'm not choosing the middle one.
Yeah, I noticed. I was going to say that until they took your vigor if you were to.
Yeah.
I would say, because your nerve is full, you can either say no effect to move along or just pray for free anyway and just carry on.
I'm
With the
gonna go.
first two, you don't need.
Personally, I'm gonna go. No, move along. No effect.
There you go. Call it a dead card for now, but at least you know what the card does for next time.
Visit the scrap materials. Visit the scrap salvage. Visit to salvage materials for repairing the ship. Basically, that's the ship we can. So we're gonna go
Yep.
there to get the materials to
Yeah, that's a good
repair the
idea.
ship.
That's a good idea. And
The
and
overgrown
then
remains
if
of a
you're
logging
avoiding
camp sit abandoned
fights,
in a
you
broad
may want
clearing.
to pick
You
encounter
soon notice a
next.
glowing
Yeah.
lantern
Okay.
in the window of one of the
One
shacks.
sec, people.
Perhaps it's not
One sec.
entirely abandoned after all.
You're having a bit of bother there, yeah?
Yeah. Dragon
Alright, well,
carry on
yeah,
talking while
give
I'm
yourself a second. If you need to mute, that's okay.
Yep.
I'll cover you for a second. So while tech handles this small issue there, we'll go over what this says. It is relatively simple, but I'll give you all the details. This is the sawmill, and just for completionist's sake, it says the overgrown remains of a logging camp sit abandoned in a broad clearing. You soon notice a glowing lantern in the window of one of these shacks. Perhaps it's not entirely abandoned after all. Now, for reference for the rest of this stream, I will be giving most of my opinion in these places rather than the fights themselves, because I have been known to accidentally backseat fight. So this is where I give my opinion. And of course, the game says hire a hand and you get 10 salvage for spending 100 coin or gold, or you get 5 salvage just because you scavenge for resources, as it said, or look inside the shack, gain a random relic. Now, I know what I would pick. However, we will just chill for a second, let Tech need to do his thing. Don't rush, because I understand your issue there, Tech, so please don't rush, take your time.
I'm back now. I'm back. I didn't rush. I'm back.
Alright, so I assume you heard that and understood that, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm thinking you possibly have the same thought as me, but let's see, what are you thinking?
So, I'll have a look at look inside the shack for a random relic. See what happens.
That would be what I would go for, because relics give you additional effects
Well,
rather than having wood or steel or.
having said that, though, I could salvage the resources and gain 5 salvage.
Yeah, but that is wonderful. However, if you want power to carry on in the game, you would go for relic. But if sadly you feel you might die soon, then it makes more sense to get salvage. So it's a risk and reward. So what do you feel like going for?
Well, I reckon I'm gonna die soon.
So you're gonna go for extra salvage and blow your coins, or you're gonna go for the quote unquote steal it yourself for 5 salvage?
I'm gonna steal it for steal myself for 5 salvage, even though you get more if you pay for 100. If you pay 100, but
Yeah,
that'll
you
give
get double, but 100's a lot, to be fair.
yeah.
Again, it's similar to other gameplay mechanics. So, you took good inspiration, developer. I apologize, I'm not using your name, but I'm terrible with names. But
Now
you,
we are
great.
actually going to go for look inside the shack for a to gain a relic. What we're going to go for.
Both completely valid. So let's see what relic you get.
Ah, that's good.
Alright, what does it say at the start of battle? Draw 2 extra cards. Nice, that is good. Yeah, I think you have to press it.
Done it.
Did it? Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, did it go off? So, you look on the left-hand side of the screen, you have your 2 relics. You have the big old ring and the circular thing. I actually don't know what that coin does. Would you mind highlighting it so I can understand, please? Oh, it's the coin. Merchant prices is 25% off. Okay, that's cool. Thank you for that.
No problem,
If
Dragon.
you want to avoid fighting, pick encounter
Yes.
to save
But
time.
having said that, if I go for the middle one, means I got 25% off. I might get some good merchant. I might get some health.
But you also have 4 more slots. So you could easily encounter first, then do that, and still do the merchant and have 1 slot left over.
Good point.
Just to be more succinct, but your plan is still excellent.
Let's
You can do
go.
whatever way around
The
you
lichen
want
is
to.
spreading wildly here. You observe it pulsing faintly, like ripples in a pond.
If you caught that, guys, I'll let Dragon read it just in case you didn't catch it. Go ahead, Dragon.
Yeah, no problem, because it is a little quiet. I'm happy to read it. It says, glow in the woods. The lichen is spreading widely here. You observe it pulsing faintly, like ripples in a pond. What do you do? Inspect the pattern or move along?
I'm gonna be an investigative sort. We're gonna inspect the pattern.
The
Good
ripples have a
choice. Because
rhythm.
moving
All
along,
leading northeast
you're
towards
guaranteed
Hangman's
nothing,
Hill.
whereas inspecting, you never know.
So I'll read this bit. Inspect the patterns, which I did. The ripples have a rhythm, sorry.
Yep, there
The
you go.
ripples have a rhythm all leading northeast towards Hangman's Hill. That don't sound promising, does it?
Let's see what that refers to. DP's just messaged in the chat group.
Do you want me to...
And I'd go off the screen and message him, but it might affect my Discord.
Okay, I'll
Let's
be...
see if you wants to come in or just be in the chat, if that's what you'd like to do.
I'll just bring him in, and if he comes in, he comes in. If he don't, he don't.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I think he did remember you was doing a stream today, so.
Yeah.
So we like to include each other where we can, ladies and gentlemen, because we're kind of like an informal trio when it comes to content.
You should know where to click, shouldn't
Yeah, just say you're offering Discord to be part of a stream on Twitch.
Well, I did say that to I did say that to him on the other platform.
Yes, she did. Fair play to you. Yes, she did. It's just a reminder, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sick.
So yeah, while we're waiting a few seconds, I'd just like to say, anybody who do watch this live or after the fact, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving Tech's Twitch channel a chance. Hope you enjoy whatever content you see here. Is it usually Monday to Friday at 8 PM on Twitch?
Yeah, I might take a break sometime now in the week on Twitch. Say the truth, because I
Okay,
might
so
have some
somewhat regular days on Twitch. And then the other content will be mentioned at a different time. But in regard to Twitch, it's most weekdays at 8 PM GMT. And most of the time, Tech kindly invites myself, so I like to come in and help, be an extra voice, give my opinion on things. Whether I'm correct or not, it's just a bit more entertainment. But in regard to deck building roguelikes, I'm very experienced, and it is my second favourite genre. So I've done a lot of things in this genre.
So I've messaged him. If he comes in, he comes in. If he don't, he don't.
Yeah, I had a second message. I'm just.
That was probably me, and it was in like ropey text, and I'll just text him on his own thing that I'm in Discord in my
Yeah, for
server.
reference, everybody, this is all positive. We're just trying to find a way to bring him in. So. I mean, I'm gonna quickly message him on WhatsApp. It shouldn't affect bear with me. Shouldn't affect the Discord app for me, not you. You'll be fine. But if for whatever reason I get caught, I will call back straight away.
Okay. So whichever way we're here, whichever way we go here, guys, we're gonna be in a fight.
Yeah, and as you suggested, if you want the merchant, you would have to hopefully win that and then get the merchant.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the middle one, guys, and go for the merchant afterwards if you possibly can. But
In the words of Rocky, hit the one in the middle.
So we got a lunatic cook. We got a sickle lunatic, and we got a pitchfork lunatic. And they're gonna get the pitchfork lunatic is gonna give me 10. And Hercules intends to give a curse to all of them. So, and Hercules is gonna get a curse off the lunatic sickle bloke. So we're only gonna get 10 damage and whatever the curse is, it's a debuff, I believe. So that isn't too much of a damage, I don't believe. So we'll just try and protect ourselves because, once again, guys, we only have 13 health.
Yeah, you can only do your best, but for people not unfamiliar with roguelike deck builders, losing or dying, whatever your preferred preference is not the end of the journey. It's built into the mechanics of the game, as long as it's a well-made game.
So we got two choices. We can either do these two cards, which is the Dog Sickum card, which deals 12 damage and applies 2 trauma, or we can do, which is 2 energy again, which is deals 6 damage to all enemies, which is good, and that one is 1. But if I do that one, we won't be able to do another turn because I haven't got another 1 card. So, I'm thinking, since you've only got 2 energy, we'll go with one of the 2 cards. So,
Yep. Gotta love the critical thinking, man. That's why I love these games.
deals damage to all enemies with 1. Well, he's only going to give damage to 1 enemy if we choose which enemy needs to. So this one is the better one because it gives 6 to all of them. It gives 6 damage to all of them. So that one to me is the better one.
There you go. Like I say, no backseat driving today. You go for it, dude.
And as you can see there, I have now got a 4 shield because what it does is I had like a I can't remember what the shield was, but I had and it halves it in I had an 8 shield, didn't I think.
Yeah.
And
you now have the brand new card, Beware of Dog, available for use.
Yeah. So it basically halves.
All 3 of them are going to attack the dog as well.
So it basically halves the shield, basically, now. Because I had the shield before, and it kept the shield, so it's basically half the shield to 4. And the dog's going to get majorly damaged now, plus I'm going to get a little bit of damage. So, preferably...
Again, you do have permanently 4 energy all the time because of your new tarot thing. So you can literally use all 4 cards.
I could, yes, good point. Good point.
Because you have the new thing, you have permanently 4 energy all the time.
That's an exhaust card, so we'll use one of them.
Yeah, do you remember what it does? Because it is your new card.
Yeah.
Every time a person hits the dog, they're guaranteed 4 damage to themselves. You apply it to the dog. Every single time they hit the dog for the rest of the battle, they get 4 damage. And then you've got 3 energy left and 3 1 energy cards, so you can just use all of them.
So I've got 18 shield there. That should come down to...
You're only taking 7 damage. You could have shielded the dog a little bit.
Yeah, but...
The dog's taking 20 damage now. Yeah, apologies if I sound a little tired or anything, guys. It's not actually the case, just because I'm having a physical issue. Also, I did stay up till 4 AM watching the England football team.
Yes.
Why is he telling me his game tag? We know his game tag.
Want me to try and bring him in again?
He just typed in DP Gaming, but we know DP Gaming unless he's changed his tag.
I've sent him a request on Discord. Tell him to get it. Tell him.
Can you, sorry to be a pain and I apologise, ladies and gentlemen. Can you, like, mute for 2 seconds and send him a voice note?
Okay, done.
It might work better because if I do it, I'm going to get cut off Discord, dude. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
Be
My
with you
fault.
be with you in a second, guys. Have you on talking from the dragon, will you?
No problem. We're just trying to clear things up in the most concise way. It would seem that the pupper here is going to take a combined 30 curse or something. He has got a natural 7 shield on top of that 15. You should survive. What does he mean? Just so you're up to date, it says, hey, gave the assuming new tag, and then it says underneath, no fixing. So I don't really know what's happened here. We'll fix it for next time. Basically, as we briefly said before, we're an informal trio. We like to work with each other. We're all friends.
By the way, guys,
So
I'm back. I'm
everyone.
back now, guys. So as you can see there, I've got no energy, so I'm gonna miss a turn.
What is the star above the dog again? They're cursing him, right? That's what the stars are.
Stars are blessings.
Okay, I'm just getting used to the icons because I thought the blessings were the things that look like yellow prickly stars. So you're going to be taking 12 damage, so unless you can block it, you're dead.
You telling me? Nice.
Well, you survived at least. By looking at your shield, I mean.
Yep. Now, if I had another 3 points, guys, I would do that. I haven't. Hi, DP.
Taking 12 damage, hello, are you in?
We did.
Yeah, just about. Big question, did you mean you've changed the gamer tag? Or at least you've changed it on Discord, is that what you meant?
No. So what's happening there at the minute is I'm trying to sign in on my phone.
Is it not the same as isn't what on Discord, sorry, isn't it the same as your PS, which would be _79 as well?
Yeah, we did.
I do the same, so.
Yeah, just about, you're really quiet.
Turn down
No,
your.
1 second there, sorry, one.
Okay.
Sorry, there. So what happened was thing.
Yeah, the best way to fix that is take out whatever volume is watching the TV and just focus on the natural live feed. Because I get confused with that every time. You can still go through the tech, apologies, you can still keep playing.
Okay, no problem.
And well, yeah, I said I wouldn't backseat games, so you could still keep playing. And remember, you have 4 energy permanently all the time, so you have more choice of what you can do. Yeah, so what was you saying? You having an issue with your tag? Sorry there, DP. Is the sound gone again?
He's muted himself.
I was fixing it. Okay, no problem, DP. Do your thing.
What's 17 is it? What's 17, 7, 2 17s and 12? Dragon.
Okay, good job. I paid attention in maths. So that would be 34 because you got the 2 10s is 20, 7 and 7 is 14. 34 plus 12 is 46. So if you highlight them just for me, like literally just for me, just to double check what they actually do, the stars I mean. Obviously do your cards first.
Stars.
So it says it tends to deal that damage. It goes straight through the block, apparently. So you can do block just in case and see if you get lucky, but I think you're gonna be done.
Yep. I think
Again, it's part of the game, guys. Don't worry. It doesn't mean tech's terrible by any means, because in games of this nature, you lose to cash in the experience to get better equipment and better things.
So, guys, I think I'm going to be toast.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, do your best turn. Do use the shields. Do your best attack possible. Just play normally, but it seems like you may be losing.
Oh,
But
yes.
on the upside, you can use the XP and use the what was the name of the thing you collected? No, you got the relic instead. I was going to say use the salvage. Also, there might be a story beat to be uncovered by the characters between battle. I was going to say you do have that, which basically bounces 1 point of damage off. I mean, if you feel like you're going to lose anyway, you might as well use it. If you use the T, it does take away the bleeding effect though, because you are bleeding.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. It says all weakness. Isn't bleeding a weakness? According to the game, no. I apologise, but you still have 1 cup of tea left. So that's 2 unfortunate misunderstandings by me today. Oh, you wasted it, dude.
Yep. What I am going to do is this.
Ah, that's clever actually. Okay, fair enough, dude. That's clever. I am a second behind, but it's still clever.
I don't know how it works though.
You gotta drag it to the top, dude. Just left click it. Left click it, dude.
I'm left clicking it.
No, you don't drag it, you just left click it. There's nothing to put it on.
I am left clicking it. That'll work. Oh well, I'm gonna die.
Right, it says consumable. Click it 1 more time. What does the red say?
I've used it.
Well, not on my screen, but okay. Oh, you have now. Okay. Well, it did lower it. It lowered your damage to 12 and 777. So that's 12 and 14. So that's 26. No, 36. Sorry. Oh,
I'm
God,
dead.
no. Oh. Yeah, it's a big delay. I'm assuming you've already died on your screen.
Yep.
Yeah, apologies for the strange.